Sometimes my hands are by my side, then behind my back they hide. Sometimes I wiggle my fingers so, shake them fast, shake them slow. Sometimes my hands go clap, 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 then I rest them in my lap. Now they're as quiet as can be because it's story time. You see? Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Page Ahead's Storytime with Friends. My name is Beth Griffith. What do you think today's story is going to be about? This is such a great cover, so I really want you to look at it. What do you see? The tree. And can you see there's a little hole in the tree? Who's peeking out of that hole? And this right here gives us a clue of what time of day it is. Yeah, and down here, do you see those animals at the bottom? And some of you may even be able to read the title of the book. Today, we'll be reading the book called Tree. Let's spell that together. T-R-E-E. And do you see tree is written in all shades of green? Why do you think that? I bet you're right, because trees, we think of green. Tree, written and illustrated by Britta Teckentrup. Right in the middle, it says, a peek through picture book, because it has that hole. We'll be looking at that. This looks like a fun book, doesn't it? Let's dive right in. Ooh, there's leaves, and there's our friend Owl again. Tree, a peek through picture book, written and illustrated by Britta Teckentrup. In the forest, all is still, gripped by winter's icy chill. Owl sits watching in his tree. No one sees as much as he. What do you think Owl sees? On this day, it looks like he's seeing some snow. And do you see how the forest is covered? Look at that tree. Notice what it looks like in the winter. Snow is melting all around. Shoots are peeping through the ground. In the trees, young bear cubs play. Spring cannot be far away. Look again, do you see those bear cubs? They're peeking out. And over there, some foxes. And look at the tree here compared to our first page. Just starting to blossom. Blossoms fall and leaves are growing. A gentle springtime breeze is blowing. Can we blow like the gentle spring breeze? Squirrels scamper here and there. Playful fox cubs sniff the air. Can we sniff the air like those fox cubs? What do you think they smell? Do you think they smell the spring? Smells fresh. Look at our tree here. A few more leaves, huh? There we see some birds up. Every time I look at this, I find something new. Do you see the birds on top of that tree? And there's squirrels there. Birds flit through the leafy bowers. The forest is abloom with flowers. Birds are singing, foxes play. Summertime is on its way. Oh, look at this. Now look, I'm gonna flip to the page before. Look at the tree here with the leaves. And here, do you see how much fuller it is? And look over here at our two birds. What else do we notice? Do you see that nest with 2 eggs inside? Yeah. Spider web. There are those foxes again. Now summer's here. The sun is high. Bees are humming in the sky. Juicy apples, ripe and sweet. Almost ready for you to eat. Do you see those juicy apples? Who likes apples? If you like apples, can you raise your hand at home? We live in a state that grows a lot of apples, don't we? Oh, and look at our birds here. Do you notice what's different about the nest? What happened to the eggs? Now they're birds, aren't they? And I see the bees that we talked about here. Bees there, butterflies. Oh. On a warm midsummer's night, all the stars are shining bright. The trees sway gently to and fro, shimmering in the moonlit glow. If they're shimmering, that usually means shining. See how the stars, it sure looks pretty at night. There's the moon. Looks like the birds. Are they sleeping at night? There's our friend the owl. Owl's not sleeping at night. Owl's a nocturnal animal. They are active at night. Now it's cooler all around. Apples tumble to the ground. Why did the apples fall to the ground? I think they're at the end of their season, aren't they? If they haven't been picked, they start to fall. Grass is damp with morning dew. Clouds drift across the skies of blue. Autumn leaves turn red and gold. Days are warm, nights grow cold. Food is gathered and stored away, ready for a winter's day. Do you see? I like to do this so you can look at the tree from here. And now look, do you see how the leaves are turning? They turn red and gold and brown. And it says the animals are gathering food. I see a squirrel gathering acorns. I don't know what kind of food the foxes might gather. And the birds, where did the birds go? I see the nest is empty. Maybe they flew off to gather their food. The cold north wind begins to blow. Animals shiver. It starts to snow. Time to shelter. Find a bed. Prepare for winter months ahead. Now look at our tree. What happened to the leaves? They're all starting to disappear along with the animals. There go the foxes. The nest is empty. Who's still there? Owl is still there. The forest floor is snowy white. In his tree, Owl sits tight. Deep midwinter's here once more. Wise Owl has seen it all before. When has Owl seen it? At the beginning of the story, it looked like this, didn't it? The snow. A lot of the animals have gone to hibernate, haven't they? It's silent now. No sounds are heard, not a fox cub or a bird. The trees are still, the snow lies deep. All the forest has gone to sleep. Look it. Don't you imagine it being really quiet? Even what happened to our owl? Owls don't hibernate, but maybe he's just inside there sleeping. The seasons have all come and gone. Snow has fallen, sun has shone. Owl sees the first new buds appear, and so begins another year. This took us through a whole year of seasons, didn't it? Can we think of the 4 seasons? It started with winter, then spring, summer, and fall. Do you have a favorite season? I think I like the fall when the leaves start to change. Let's look. Oh, there are those leaves. Look at they're changing color. And look at the back. It shows us the 4 seasons. So right at the bottom it goes winter, spring, summer, and fall. This story is about 5 little worms that went out to play. Let's count our worms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little worms went out to play on a bright and sunny day. Oh, look at this one. A banana peel is what one found. He brought it home into the ground. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little worms went out to play on a bright and sunny day. Let's see what this one finds. Some cracked eggshells is what one found. He brought them home into the ground. Now we're down to 1, 2, 3. 3 little worms went out to play on a bright and sunny day. Let's see. Some rotten leaves is what one found. He brought them home into the ground. Now we're just down to 2. 2 little worms went out to play on a bright and sunny day. Let's see what this one finds. An old newspaper is what one found. He brought it home into the ground. Now we're down to just 1. 1 little worm went out to play on a bright and sunny day. And look at what he found. An old tea bag is what one found. He brought it home into the ground. Well, those 5 little worms, they dug deep in the ground. They wiggled their bodies around and around. They ate those kitchen scraps, munch, 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 and made some dirt from their garbage lunch. Worms are very good for our gardens, aren't they? This would be composting. They munched all that garbage and it makes wonderful dirt. Thank you. Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Wasn't that a fun book? I sure liked it. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this story theme as much as I did. Until next time, take care and happy reading.